Hello everyone. Okay, so today we are going to begin our next topic, that is new routines and new rules, okay, of our chapter number 7, class 8 history. Okay, so this is new routines, new rules. In this topic, we are going to study about the new when the Britishers came to know, when they put attention towards the higher education, what steps they took. Okay, so here it is. So, the first of all, up to the mid 19th century, the company was concerned primarily with higher education. As I told you just in the last sentence, so it allowed the local pathshalas to function without much interference. After 1854, the company decided to improve the system of vernacular education. So, the system of pathshalas were known as the vernacular education system. Okay, now companies decided that they wanted to produce higher education, they wanted to give higher education also in India. So for that purpose, they thought that they will convert the local pathshalas to a proper school, and with some rules, with some restrictions, with some facilities, and some rules and orders. Okay, so this is how they try to improve the system of vernacular education. In which year? After 1854. Okay, now it felt that this could be done by introducing order within the regular system, imposing routines, establishing rules, ensuring regular inspections. Got it? Now, inspections means that in the modern schools, a district collector used to come in the school and inspect from the teachers, inspect the school, that is there everything right or wrong. Then if it is wrong, then they also ask students that if you find anything wrong, please tell. And that then they just talk to the school authority to improve that. So this is what inspections used to be. This is how inspections used to be done. Now now how will be they able to how will they be able to improve the vernacular education system? What measures they should take? So it appointed a number of government pundits, each in charge of looking for 4 to 5 schools. So this is these are the pathshalas. Okay, so one here one government pandit is supervising these four pathshalas. Everything is going perfectly in these pathshalas. He is taking care of that, and everything about those pathshalas is under that government this government pandit. Okay, now it is telling that the task of the pandit was to visit the pathshalas and try and improve the standard of teaching. Okay, each guru was asked to submit periodic reports and take classes according to a regular timetable. So, as I told you that in the modern schools we do have a regular timetable. Our teachers also used to make periodic reports. But in the vernacular education, earlier vernacular education, there was no such thing. But now it has also added that each guru, means each teacher of a pathshala, was asked to improve the standard, was asked to submit periodic reports and regular timetable. Teaching was now to be based on textbooks, as we do now also, right? And learning was to be tested through a system of annual examination, the same way we are doing currently. We used to learn from textbooks, right? And also, in spite of textbooks, after 1 year completes, we have to give an exam, right? That would be called annual examination. Students were asked to pay a regular fee, attend regular classes, sit on fixed seats, obey the new rules and of discipline. Okay, now as in the earlier the in according to the William Adams report, what we found that the vernacular education system in India was flexible. That if some is poor, then he will give less fees, and if some is rich, so that child will give more fees. But in this system, each and every has to pay a regular fee, at a regular time and attend regular classes. Nothing is to be like that in the harvest season they will get holiday and when harvest ends they will come back to schools. No, they will sit on fixed seats, okay, and obey the new rules of discipline, right? Pathshalas which accepted the new rules were supported through government grants. So now those pathshalas which were undertaken by the British government and working as British government says, um, all those pathshalas were supported by government grants. Means British government was providing incentives to those pathshalas to improve their to improve their setup, to improve their all structures of pathshalas. Those who were unwilling to work within the new system received no government support. Obviously, over time, gurus who wanted to retain their independence found it difficult to compete with the government aided and regulated pathshalas. Now, some gurus just wanted to oppose, as we told, as we have studied, that throughout the India there was a rebellion force. It was literally they wanted to rebel them, but they were not able to because they were not that powerful compared to Britishers, right? But over time, gurus also wanted their freedom because it was getting really hard for them to come under British and work for them. So, but if they wanted to retain the independence, but it was very difficult for them to compete with the government aided and regulated pathshalas, okay, because those pathshalas were working perfectly and students will definitely go to those pathshalas. Now the new rules and routines had another consequence. Now, as Britishers introduced some new rules and routines, they have some different results. In the earlier system, children from poor peasant families had been able to go to pathshalas since the timetable was flexible, right? So, as we have studied, when we studied about the flexible timetable, we studied that at the harvest time, poor students can are not able to come, so they are just they get holidays at that time, and as the harvest season ends they will come back to school, right? But in this time, due to these new rules and regulations, they are not able to come because now it is not flexible. The discipline of the new system demanded regular attendance even during harvest time when children of poor families had to work in the fields. Inability to attend school came to be seen as indiscipline, as evidence of the lack of desire to learn. But that is not the truth. What British governments thought, that as they are not attending school, so there's definitely it's an evidence of lack of desire to learn. Means they don't want to study, they are not interested in studies. But that is not the truth. They are unable, their inability to attend school doesn't define that they wanted to learn or not. Okay, so this was whole in this paragraph. I hope you got it, and if you have any kind of question, doubt, please mention in the comment section. I will definitely answer your all questions. Thank you. Have a good day.